The biggest Roblox scam on Discord is the middleman scam, and I was just lucky enough to be able to infiltrate the scam and expose it from the inside out. But first, what is the scam and how does it work? Well, to understand the scam, we need to understand Roblox's market. If you're already a turbo trading nerd, there's timestamps for a reason. But Roblox has two categories of market. There's the normal Roblox market, and then there's Roblox's gray market. Now, inside of Roblox, they have their normal market that everyone can use. You can trade items with people, or you can go to the marketplace where you can buy stuff. Or you can also sell stuff for your avatar, but there's a fee of 30%, which is a reason why people might go to these Roblox gray markets. And these Roblox gray markets are mainly Discord servers where people trade items on Roblox. But what you can trade on Roblox isn't just avatar things that make your character look different. In fact, there's something called cross-trading, where there's games like Adopt Me, where you open loot boxes for rare items. And yes, this is gambling for kids. And somehow Roblox allows it. I don't get it at this point. But anyways, kid gambling simulator. You can get rare items in Adopt Me, and you can trade it with other players directly through the game. But what if you wanted to trade your rare item that you got in Adopt Me for a rare item in a different game, like Murder Mystery 2? If you wanted to make that trade, there's an issue. There is no official trading system between Roblox games, so everything is based on trust. One of you is going to have to trade your item to the other person and trust that you guys are going to go to the other game and trade through that game. And to be honest, the second you send them your item, they're just going to run away. And that's where the concept of a middleman comes in. And oh so conveniently, definitely not pre-prepared, one of the scam servers that I'm looking at has this infographic explaining what a middleman does. But the way that a middleman works is that you, the seller of the item, you give your item to the middleman. And once the middleman confirms that they have the item, then the person who's buying your item gives the money directly to you. And once it's confirmed that you have the money, then the middleman will give the item to the buyer and everything's all hunky-dory, baby. No one got scammed. Except this whole video is based on the middleman scam, and it turns out if you actually go through this process of getting a middleman, there's a 95 to 99% chance that you are going to get scammed, because it turns out the middleman and the buyer are both scammers. So the second you send your items, they run away. And when this happened to one of my viewers, I decided to go on the server they got scammed on. So this is the PS99 Values Discord server. It was also called Aquatic Traders. The name changes every 5 days, so it's going to change after this video. But this is a big server with 51,000 members. But why would a scam server have 51,000 people on it? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Was this person just unlucky and maybe fell for someone impersonating a middleman? Or maybe this was a middleman that went rogue. How can you not trust these guys, right? They have an announcement where they talk about a scamming server. They're trying to look out for you. Except unfortunately for these guys, I'm the biggest Discord loser on the internet, hands down, no competition. And there's a Vencord plugin called Show Hidden Channels, which allows me to see all of the channels inside of a Discord server. But as we keep scrolling down, we can see what the name of staff channels are. We have daily channels for middlemen, we have some extra stuff, and we have methods, which is usually a term associated with scamming. But ladies and gentlemen, we don't need to use our brain here, because if we scroll down even more, the channels get extremely obvious. We have a channel called Hitting Info, and what hitting means is basically scamming people. There's a channel called Updates, Purchase, PH Ads, and then as we scroll down, it gets a little more obvious. They have a Fake Proofs channel, which what I've been told by someone who's also a little bit on the inside, that this channel is actually just filled with people holding up Roblox gift cards and stuff to try and look legitimate. And the sad thing is that this works, in addition to a bunch of other techniques that scammers use to make their servers look legit. And I want to start off with one tool they use to look more real. And to do that, we're looking at a 2 invites equals Nitro Discord server. This is a Discord server that should be obvious is a scam. Apparently, if you invite 2 people, you get Nitro Basic for 1 month. Now, only stupid kids really fall for this because this is the oldest scam on Discord. But if you go to their proofs channel, you can see that this Haley person has images of them sending gifts to people, and it's real. Thanks, bro. But I'm not buying it, because here's the thing. These proofs are fake. There's something called Inspect Element, but remember, these scammers are 14-year-olds who can barely use their laptop that they stole from their dad after he got off work. Because in one of these proofs, they kinda caught my eye. We have this message by Young, the most internet gangster name on the planet, but they gave someone Nitro Basic and the person said, thanks so much. I'm gonna invite more with a blank square, which makes me think maybe there's a Discord bot that makes these fake proofs. And it turns out I didn't really need to look far, because the Discord server The Discord server is not hard to find, but this is a server called Neptune Proofs. By the way, when I talk about these servers, this is not an endorsement. I'm saying it out loud so that Discord can use their brain and listen, and then terminate these servers. But this Discord server has a little bit of a trick up its sleeve, because if you go to commands, there's a bot that's generating proofs. And remember how I was telling you to keep track of this "thanks so much, I'm gonna invite more" message? Well, if we click on this internet gangster's profile, you can see that they are inside of the Neptune Discord server. In fact, if you go to the Neptune Discord server and you search for SMMM, it turns out our young little Discord e-gangster sent this command of generating a proof to Palm saying "thanks so much, I'm gonna invite more." And if we go back to the server, we can see Palm said "thanks so much, I'm gonna invite more." And the bot was broken, it didn't render the emoji. It's easy to see that this is not inside of Discord. The font's all whack. So instead of making fake Discord images, why don't we just send normal Discord messages? And you can see there's a lot of people typing here, which should mean that this Discord server is legitimate. And of course, you can also get a middleman here. Would I get a middleman here? Hell no. Because with these messages, let's do a little bit of investigation. This person's looking for some golden leaf magic wings. I don't know what the heck they're even talking about. But if I copy please DM me if you have them, and I search it up, we can see not only the slash dude is selling this golden leaf thing, but we also have Mr. Clean with aviators on, an anime girl, some other dude. They're all sending the exact same message. What's going on here is that these people have bots that just regurgitate the same message to look like this server is active. But why stop at botting trading messages when we can see that the proof is in the pudding by looking at middleman vouches? For example, this person middleman's amp, whatever that means, for 133 Litecoin. Now that's a very specific trade. You know, maybe tomorrow this item would be $132, but if we search for this vouch, we can see that 8 people have traded the exact same item through a wide span of days for the exact same amount of money. Again, these are fake vouches to make this Discord server look a lot more legitimate, and of course, they also have a middleman you can use, which again will scam you. And speaking of scamming people, how do we become a scammer? If you get scammed, it turns out they're actually going to try and recruit you after scamming you. And even if you don't get scammed, there are some rare cases where people just reach out to you directly. And these people don't speak in any lingo, by the way. I don't need to do any translation. They literally say, "We are scamming stuff on Roblox and we sell it for crypto. Want to scam with us? You get 50-50 cut or still poor." But this guy is getting $50 daily. That's like what, 5 hours of work that you could get at like a minimum wage job? Anyways, what type of scams are they? It's a middleman scam. Now I'm gonna be realistic with myself for a second. I don't think any Roblox scammer is gonna try and recruit me. This is obviously an alt account. But it turns out I have a saving grace. Scammers snitching on other scammers, because it turns out I was told forbidden knowledge, because there is a third way to become a scammer on one of these servers. And that's where I get to Row Market. Now Row Market is again another Roblox scam server. If you scroll down long enough, they of course have a middleman that you can request. But with my forbidden knowledge, it turns out you can actually use a slash command. Now they have a whole bunch of bots here, foreshadowing, but they specifically have their own Row Market bot. And there's a lot of commands on this bot. But if you search far enough, there is a command called roller, which gives you a role. And what role does it give you? Well, let's see.
You have been promoted.
And it turns out I just got pinged in staff chat. Yeah, believe it or not, gamers, I went from a normal functioning member of society to now being a Roblox hitter. A Roblox scammer that sits on my computer all day doing nothing for society, scamming kids, making them cry, all so I can get actually like no money at all. But how do I be a hitter? Well, what I need to do is I need to go to trading servers and sell and buy stuff that I don't even have. And they tell me to go through the servers channel where it's a whole bunch of Roblox trading servers that scammers are going to be all over. But what I need to do is I need to DM someone and make sure it is a cross trade, that risky trade that I talked about at the beginning, and I need to convince them to use this Discord server as a middleman. And if you somehow eventually scam someone, which if you made it that far, you should feel like absolute hot garbage, because you are. But if you scam them, 50% of the profits goes into your pocket, 50% goes to the middleman. But here's the thing. There's actually no guarantee that you're going to get this money. The middleman who's working with you might also just scam you. But like I alluded to earlier, this whole server is actually a pyramid scheme. And our production quality on this video is plummeting because this is the pyramid that I have drawn. We have the owner of the scam server, we have the middlemen, and then we have the hitters, because we're actually not middlemen. We're the people that find the kids to get scammed. We actually do all the hard work to make money go up the chain to the middlemen. However, that's just one aspect of this pyramid scheme, because it turns out if you invite 2 people to scam, you get $1. So looking at our pyramid scheme, we have money going from the owners to hitters. I'm going to draw a $1 sign because it's only $1. But you as the hitter will get money if you turn kids that get scammed into hitters, if you invite people. But the whole point of a pyramid scheme is that money is supposed to flow upwards, and we ain't seeing any of that right now, other than the hitters getting money for the middlemen. And that, ladies and germs, that's where we get to the purchase middleman channel. If you are a normal middleman, you can buy it for $10. But if you are a normal middleman, you have limits. Yeah, it turns out the way that this server works is that if you scam someone that has like $100 item, you need to be a super high middleman just to be able to scam them. It's not a free-for-all. There are rules. So as a normal middleman, you can scam $10. And of course, there's the staff team price, the moderator price, administrator price, and permanent roles price, which all slowly escalate, where you can scam $20 for $20 plus. How does that work? You pay $20 plus. Is there tax or something? Again, 14-year-olds are running this. The moderator role, you can scam $50. Administrator role, you can scam $100. Anyways, back to our pyramid scheme. So what happens here is that if you buy a middleman role, you as the hitter are giving not just $1, you're giving lots of money to the owner, just so that you can become a middleman and then scam people to get money from the kids that get scammed. All at the end of the day, though, the money goes from kids that get scammed all the way up the chain to the owner. And the best part is that when the server gets terminated by Discord, because it's now in a video and Discord's gonna be like, shit, you gotta do something. Once the server gets terminated, all those people that bought middlemen or staff, their roles just poof, disappear. The owner gets the money and he can just exit scam. But the next thing I want to talk about is flexing. I don't know what it is, but every single scammer has to flex. You have NFT scammers showing Rolexes, which inevitably dox them and get them in jail. And with these Roblox scammers, flexing is just the name of the game, baby. Because there's this daily channel where this one person, Sodi, has been posting multiple images of how many people they've scammed, which has their Roblox username, by the way. But yes, all these people share that they have stolen items from kids on Roblox. But one of my viewers asked a question to some of these middleman scammers: why does a server with 100,000 members scam people? And the answer is because they're all trying to become rich. And to be honest, as someone that's an adult and understands the real world, the amount of money you make from Roblox scamming is nothing compared to an actual job. There are some cases where scammers at the very top of the pyramid make about $42,000. I don't think they're making $42,000. So if these scammers are making a whole bunch of money in their eyes, where do all these items go?
Why don't you try going to the casino?
Gambling websites, baby. Let's be honest here. Roblox is a kid's game, and right when you open up Bloxflip, they tell you this realm is 18 plus only. Now let's say I'm under 18. How do I get past this whole entire screen blocking me? I press the understood button, and welcome to the casino, baby. If you've ever been in a casino, it's depressing. And this one, equally the same. Because you have an online chat where people are begging for money. What? The people on here are deranged. But in this casino, we have Crash, Cases, Mines, Towers, Cups. Find the difference between these two websites, stake.com or Bloxflip. The answer is there's no difference. You would not believe it. I've been through a whole bunch of Roblox scam servers where scammers hang out, they talk about all the money they make, and 90% of these scammers have a gambling addiction because they go on websites like Bloxflip. Man, you can see all these kids losing all their money. And it's not just one website, by the way. There's multiple. And again, people begging for money in the comments. Now, the main thing I want to point out is that when you pay to deposit on this website, you can use Roblox items, which you can steal. You can use Robux, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Visa, MasterCard. I would not put your credit card in any of these websites. But if you don't want to gamble away all the things you stole from kids, then you can always just go on a website where you sell the items directly. Now, both the gambling websites and these places where you can sell items exist for both Roblox games and for avatar items. And the thing is that engaging in any single one of these websites actually breaks Roblox's community standards. Because regarding the Roblox economy, it is prohibited to engage in off-platform secondary market transactions for account access or virtual content from experiences or for the marketplace. Why do most video game companies prohibit RMT, or real money trading? Turns out the reason is actually not as simple as you think. Initially, when you think of companies stopping real money trading, you think it cuts into their profits, because Roblox has a marketplace where if you sell items, it gets taxed at 30%. Roblox can take away 30% of your money just like that, because greed, baby. But another thing that RMT does is it encourages this whole entire scamming scheme that I've been talking about. Because these absolute creatures, these losers, would not waste every single ounce of their time scamming kids of their items if they couldn't convert this to real money. And another thing that Roblox tries to do to discourage scamming is called poison items. A poisoned Roblox item is an item that someone stole from someone else or got through illicit means. If you intentionally buy an item that is stolen, stolen, you can get punished. If the total recent average price of the stolen poisoned items adds up to under 10K, then you probably aren't going to receive any punishments. But as the price goes up and over $100,000, there are cases where you can get permanently banned or the item can be removed from your inventory. So even if you use these websites and it's a stolen item, there's a chance you can get banned. Now, to wrap up this whole entire Roblox Middleman scam, I have one more booger to pick, and it has to do with Discord. How do these servers have so many members when they're a scam? The server that I became a scammer in, are there 105,000 scammers? No. It actually turns out what all of these servers have in common are berries. You probably have no idea what I mean by berries, but I'll explain it. In the underground Discord market, there is something called selling members, or A for A, auth for auth, where people will sell Discord members to make their Discord server look bigger, which makes it look more legitimate, because if a server has 100,000 people, it can't be a scam, right? But this person here, for example, is selling 15,000 members, and 1,000 members equals to 0.7 euros. Now, how do you make people on Discord join a server? I mean, you could make a program to log into a whole bunch of generated Discord accounts, or you could hack into a whole bunch of people's Discord account and slowly make them join the server. But Discord has this fantastic feature made specifically for scammers, basically. That's an exaggeration. But Discord has a bot permission called the Join Servers for You permission. If you're a longtime viewer, you already know the rant is coming. But there's a whole bunch of shady Discord servers and even scam servers that tell you to verify or authorize a Discord bot. And if you authorize a Discord bot that has the Join Servers for You permission, it means the bot can join servers for you. All it takes is that the bot owner needs to just run a command. As you can see, there's this Apple bot that has this join command where you can put the server ID, you can choose the amount of people to add, and you can choose the type of people you want to add. Online, offline, NFT profiles? Yeah, this is used a lot for NFT scams. It also turns out that when I was running this command, there's this berries bot. And this berries bot I've actually seen a lot across Discord. In fact, if I go to the berries profile and I click add app, you can see that if I try to invite it to my server, it is in 25,000 Discord servers. But if I try running a slash command, you'll notice nothing works with this bot, which kind of confuses me because why would people have a Discord bot that doesn't work in 25,000 Discord servers? In fact, if I click on the bot and I view the profile and we look at the mutual servers, why is this bot in so many scam servers? Because it turns out this berries bot is one of those Discord bots that make you join servers. Now, how am I certain that this berries Discord bot is used to help out all these scam servers to make them get a whole bunch of members and look more legitimate? Well, all you need is a stupid scammer, like this fella here. Now, this is a ticket tool Discord server, but it's a scam server. Basically, you get invited to this Discord server, you open up a ticket, and someone impersonates an NFT or a crypto team person and tries to scam you out of your cryptocurrency. Unfortunately for our good old scammer, he doesn't know how to use Discord, because if we look at the permissions of the server and we go down to everyone, and you can see I have the manage server permission. And what that allows me to do is change the server's name, switch the regions of the server, view all the invites to the server, the most important thing. And what this means in practice is that I can go to the server settings and I can see their members tab, which also shows me how people joined this scam Discord server. And I can filter this based on other join methods, like a bot invite. And if you get invited to a Discord server with a bot invite, it means that this Discord bot used the Join Servers for You permission to add you to the server. And you can see there's a members bot, another members bot, but then there's a whole bunch of accounts that joined the server on January 9th, 4 months ago. And I'm really bad at creating suspense, but it's the berries bot. In fact, for the rest of the people in this list, I actually went to 100 members and I searched through this whole entire list. Everyone was added by this berries bot, which is extremely clear that this berries bot is used to boost the member count of the scam Discord server to make it look way more legitimate and to make more people get scammed. And this bot got reported to Discord months and months ago, multiple times, and nothing has happened to it, because it really genuinely seems like Discord does not care. And it is clear that this bot is being used to make these scam Roblox servers look more reputable, which is scamming kids out of their Roblox items. Yet Discord does not do anything. Anyways, that was the Roblox Middleman scam. And I hope you learned something. Maybe you learned a little too much than you hoped for. But hopefully with this information, you can keep yourself and your friends safe from losing all their stinking Roblox items. Anyways, bye-bye. I love you. Mwah!